Recorded live in front of a Ustream audience on Sunday the 9th of June 2013, the celebration of our landmark 200th show continues now with Gareth Jones On Speed episode 200 live part 2. I want to see Zog's reaction to this, right? Watch Zog's face.
You set this up. I
just want to know how he's going to react to this.
Is this the thing we were talking about on the phone?
Right, you saw a car today.
Yeah.
Give me too much time. Come on, I'm not going to this fresh, whatever it is.
Richard saw a car today. When he told me what it was, I said, you've got to tell Zog what that car is. Tell Zog what you saw. Watch his face.
Zog, you like a Porsche, don't you?
I do like a Porsche.
I saw a Porsche that I think you'll like.
Come on then.
It was a Cayenne. Stretched limo.
We did it! We made Zog swear! Yeah, I do apologise for that, Liz.
Yeah, you did say no swearing. But you can't say no swearing and then mention that kind of abomination.
It was a white stretched
I
Cayenne
hate the sound of that even more than those Hummer, stretch Hummer, which are pretty horrible. You know,
Yeah. No, it was ghastly. I mean, if I hadn't been driving, I would have taken a picture of it.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
Horrid.
Here's another something for you. As you know, we like to do impressions on Gareth Jones On Speed. We do impressions of drivers badly. We don't just do Formula One drivers. We do all sorts of people in Formula One and indeed some other motorsports as well. Here's a selection of some of our favourites, which I hope you will enjoy as well. Well, can you imagine what it's going to be like for Mercedes next year when Lewis turns up? Can you picture the briefing? What are they going to say?
So, hello Lewis, welcome to Mercedes.
Yeah, this is well wicked Ross, innit?
So, this is the main workshop.
Yeah.
There's your new car coming together nicely.
Uh-huh.
The canteen is just up the corridor there, if you want to get something to eat.
Totally.
If you need the loo, it's just behind that sign over there that says Honda on it, and it's been crossed out and Braun written in biro, and then it's got a Mercedes sticker over it.
For sure.
And that's basically it. Any questions?
Yeah, there's one thing. Do you mind if I call you Dad?
Step Petrol with Gareth Jones On Speed!
Gareth Jones On Speed. Breaking news as it happens. And we're just getting reports that Kimi Räikkönen has signed a deal to return to Formula One. We go live now to a press statement.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kimi Räikkönen. He says he's delighted to have signed to whichever team this is. Someone needs to get him a vodka right now. Something about ice cream? No, sorry, no idea what that was. Oh no, that's just disgusting.
Gareth Jones On Speed! Cars and shouting!
Kimmy, we are getting a lot of noise on the radio. Yeah. No, it's Kimmy, turn off your parking sensors. Turn them off. No, Kimmy, still same problem. It's still same problem. We can't. No, it's terrible noise. Parking sensors making terrible noise.
I think that's actually him talking.
Mamma mia!
Speed music.
This is Speed Music.
You're listening to Speed Music, and it's now time for our regular F1 Roundtable. Joining me on Roundtable tonight, our first guest, former F1 designer turned TV pundit, Gary Anderson.
Hello.
Gary, how would you rate the 2012 season so far?
Well, you always have fun when people settle down on the master control and tires the section. When you get some low pressure areas, completely visible, like some going into patches with this tremendous culling in the regulations.
Okay. I'm going to bring in, if I may, our next guest, and it's former Benetton boss Flavio Briatore. Flav, thanks for joining us. Can you perhaps add anything to whatever it was that Gary just said?
The first possibility for always to say is super sexy within the regulation. Everybody like to body the touch of the rub down the baby oil with the one massive pair of boobies.
Right. Let's introduce our third guest, and it's current Sauber driver Sergio Perez. Sergio, what is your position on whatever it is we're talking about here?
We don't find what kind of desperation coming to do with blabbering noise and it's kind of overtaking. Respect for the personality, but a thick layer of cheese.
Okay. For no readily apparent reason, I'm going to bring in lisping 80s popstress Toya Wilcox. Toya, have you got any idea what's going on?
It's a mystery.
Good. Not just me, then. We'll be back with another incomprehensible F1 roundtable next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Williams F1. Here to make a short statement is Mr. Patrick Head.
Bloody hell! Right, I'm leaving. But I'm not leaving. I'm just going over there, behind that door. Bye then. Bloody hell! The bloody door's jammed! Who designed this door? I'm gonna punch them! It was me! Ow! I've just punched myself! Bloody hell!
Ladies and gentlemen, please make your way slowly to the exits.
Who's shouting? Tell that man to stop shouting! Oh God, it's me!
Please
Bloody
don't
hell.
look directly
What's
at
that
him.
Smell?
Thank you.
It's my aftershave! I hate it! I'm going to peel it off my face! Bloody hell! What's going on? Ceilings! Annoying! Going to punch the ceiling! Ow! Now there's plaster on my head! Bloody hell! Ah!
Gareth Jones On Speed, episode 200, live.
You are listening to Gareth Jones On Speed episode 200 live. Unfortunately, we appear to be experiencing a technical fault at the moment. You can be certain that we are doing all we can to correct this problem. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. In the meantime, here is some music. I hate it when this happens. Please stand by. I sit here all day, waiting for things to go wrong. Most of the time they don't, so I have to sit here bored. Occasionally, when it goes a bit pear-shaped, I get to say my bit, but luckily, when I'm working on a Gareth Jones On Speed project, I end up having lots to do. Please stand by. Good news, everyone, the problem is now fixed. It was nice spending time chatting with you. I am the Adrian Newey bot. Thank you. We now return you to Gareth Jones On Speed episode 200 live.
Sorry guys, I just realised that you couldn't hear us at all. Now you can hear us, but thank you.
Anyway,
Well done.
I still don't believe you could get that many prostitutes in a pit garage. So.
Yeah. But if anyone's
Sorry you
been
couldn't
there to
hear that story.
check it
It's
out,
a
let
bit
us know.
complicated now to reiterate it. But anyway, that's,
And then
You wouldn't
my
be
court
interested.
case comes up next Thursday.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Good luck.
Let's read some of your messages.
We've got some
Where
stuff.
were we?
We've got some stuff. Can I just do a few? We've got people going. Turn the sound back on again. I mean, it's a remarkable story that we told, but we can't tell it again. There's no time. Yeah, I saved some of these worst F1 merchandise you've ever seen. Someone called Matthew Blythe. That's not one of the tweets. For some reason, there's a random tweet about the Eurovision in there, and that's not it. So ignore that. But FOM fan says he's got what looks like a rubber drinks mat in the shape and design of David Coulthard's helmet from 1998.
Really?
Yes.
That's nice.
Well, I'm going to say,
hang on,
and
it's
design.
racing helmet.
yeah, we should
yes,
clarify
racing
that.
helmet,
We
yeah.
should, yeah.
Okay, incoming message. Susie Perry asks Matthew Edwards, should she wear the leather cat suit at Silverstone? Has she got a leather cat suit?
Oh, didn't she wear a leather catsuit on the Gadget show?
Maybe, or maybe
Channel
maybe
5.
she was doing bike coverage, possibly. I
Yeah,
don't know.
well, I mean, that's just a safety precaution. You should always wear leathers when you're standing near a motorcycle.
Standing near one.
They're lethal, didn't you know? Very dangerous thing.
Okay, sorry about the new no audio problems about that, people. Apparently, the funniest thing you three have ever heard, and we can't. Oh, sorry, it's like ASDF movie all over again.
What's ASDF?
Oh,
movie?
do you not see ASDF movies? They're brilliant. Brilliant. Search for it on YouTube. I would love to see an ASDF movie of us three.
What? I don't know what this
ASDF.
is.
This
It's a
is
little
stock
animation, stick men, white on black. The quickest humour you will ever see. I may have to make one. Actually.
Oh, right, okay. I
Very
think I've
Like
seen
an
this.
animated version of XKCD cartoons.
What's XKCD?
XKCD, I would say, is a kind of geek culture humour site.
Okay.
Highly recommended if you haven't come across it. Very clever, very funny.
I'm just going to read out one more bit of F1 merchandise, which is a man called Rob Earls who bought a Honda F1 watch just before they left Formula One. So- but I don't know. Presumably,
collector's item now, come
yes,
on. Yeah.
the same way that I was given by my sister-in-law who worked for the clothing company Henry Lloyd, and they worked with Braun. And she gave me 2 Braun F1 T-shirts, and I'm ashamed to say, and if you're watching, Emma, I'm sorry about this, I've never unwrapped them because I thought they might be worth something in a few years. Also, I didn't really like them very much.
Maybe they are.
Braun merchandise is unique in Formula One in that you can replicate it very easily. Simply drop a white hanky into a toilet and urinate on it, and that particular iridescent yellow was the Braun yellowy green.
That's how
Or
they got
if
it.
you're a
Okay.
Braun F1 fan on a budget from a few years ago, just put on a white T-shirt and then put a high-vis vest over the top.
Yeah, that'll do it. I sent you a picture of me wearing a high-vis vest in, what's the name of the IKEA once. I was in IKEA. I sent you a picture of me wearing one.
Did you?
And I said, look, it's the new Braun overalls.
Hang on, so what, you went into IKEA and you stole someone's high-vis vest and put
Yeah,
it
they
on?
sell them. They
What?
sell them.
Oh, do they?
For when you go cycling, you see.
I bet they're called Schmurfen.
Yeah, they're
Brun.
they'll have a nice, cute-
Brun with Brun.
Listen, I'm going to play some more sketches because I need to gather my thoughts. What is it we like about Rubens Barrichello?
The fact that he's a bit Scottish.
Hello, it's me, Rubens Barrichello. That's marvellous.
No, that's only one of the things we like about
Can
it.
extract nutrients from seawater. I enjoy that, and I also enjoy Gareth's impersonation of him, as shown in the last programme.
He's the passion. He has the passion to drive the car.
Love that accent. I love it.
Your passport, please, sir. Thank you. Mr. Wilson, returning from the United States. Holiday, was it, sir?
Not really. I've been working.
Working. Working as what?
A racing driver.
Oh, really?
Aye, won 24-hour race at Daytona.
Mr. Wilson, you know it's an offence to lie to an immigration officer, don't you?
I'm not lying. I am a racing driver. I drove for Jaguar in Formula One.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I did really well.
Now I know you're lying. Guards!
Yes, Petrol! With Gareth Jones On Speed!
By the way, speaking of, just saying that Vettel and Alonso being 2 of the greatest drivers, I don't know whether you saw this week that Sir Jackie Stewart waded in and said, apropos of nothing, that he believes Vettel is not yet one of the greats. And some bloke on Twitter wrote to us and said, well, could you do a skit, please, where you just tell Jackie Stewart to sod off? And I thought, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You've been listening to Richard Porter,
Goodbye.
Zog,
Goodbye.
and me. This was Gareth Jones on Speed. See ya.
To send us an email, see pictures.
I've just remembered there's something I've got to do. Wait here.
Hello, sir. Are you checking in any bags?
No, thank you. Thank you.
Oh!
Jackie Stewart,
Aye?
why don't you just...
Gareth Jones On Speed!
You're watching or listening to Gareth Jones On Speed, episode 200 live. Apologies for any technical issues we may have experienced earlier on. If you did miss some audio earlier on, then you'll just have to download the audio or perhaps video podcast version of the show in the next few days. If I can get that together, and you'll find out what it is we were actually talking about. In the meantime...
Oh, God, will you? Sorry, I think I just gobbed on you then. I apologise.
Occupational hazard. I'm a Welshman. I get it a lot from myself.
Grew up being drenched.
Spittle. It's a very R.S. Thomas thing. Spittle. So you've no idea what that means, really? R.S. Thomas.
Spittle?
No, R.S. Thomas. Yeah.
No, I don't
The Welsh hill farmer speaks. A glob of. No. Leighton Thomas will know what I'm talking about, or Leighton Jones.
He's mentioned Imogen Thomas, isn't she? That
Careful!
that
nice
silly
girl
lady
who
was going out with Ryan Giggs.
She is my favourite.
Going out with would be the what's the word I'm looking for here? Euphemistic way of putting it.
Doing the thing.
She had a fling with.
Is that? Okay. No,
she is my favourite tweeter. My favourite tweet ever. I've said this on the programme at some point in episode between 1 and 200. I said that my favourite tweet was, "Oh, what shall I have? Pizza or lobscouse tonight? Decisions. Lobscouse is a Welsh, like cowl, sort of. But, you know, these are the important things. This is what we want from Twitter, isn't it? No?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm amazed there's still problems in the Middle East when we've got brains like that in the world.
There you go.
What else have we got coming in messages? Someone else saying they'll have to download this off the RSS feed. Yes, then you'll find out the bits that you missed.
Oh, just to answer a question that somebody asked earlier, if you've been having any trouble getting the video on your computer and you're having any browser trouble, the video is being recorded and we will be putting the video out so you can download it. At a later date.
We hope that's going to work. We hope. Listen, I was going to ask you a question about cars and small wheels, but we'll do that in a moment because I think we ought to have a little bit more of them tunes.
Can I just say one thing? Dave Stebbings, who is our ultra listener, who listens very carefully to all the shows, says your Flav impression is more realistic than Flav himself. Which reminded me, someone else I just saw in here said, and I don't know whether this is true, I might just check it while some music plays, that apparently Flav played the Alan Sugar role in the Italian version of The Apprentice.
That's right, yes, he does.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
So presumably, at the end of the series, no one had a bloody clue if they'd been fired or not. They're all just sitting there going, I'm sorry, I am not getting a word of this.
I make a decision to say...
I bet he made a girl with big boobs win.
Yeah, big boobies.
This really, someone commented today when I was doing a test earlier on that the look of this video podcast that we're doing, or live broadcast today, is just like the press conference at the end of qualifying, where the three of them sit there with Mark Webber drinking orange juice.
Oh yeah, I should have got some orange squash, like a massive jug of it.
And they got a very long straw, and then drunk ours as well to pick up on
he's
the
like a big
gag,
chiseled jawed anteater. He's just.
So to replicate that look, I've got to sit because it's always the one in the middle who's really happy. You know, there's always one who's second.
Yeah, can we do it? Can we do it a bit old school, like they used to do it, the really awkward ways where they would have to talk a bit and then pass a stick mic down like this,
pass it
and then always just hello, hello, yes, it's just terrible. Microphone technology in Formula One is about 20 years behind the rest of the world.
No, but
they've only just got personal mics.
Yeah. Well, they've now got these very small personal mics. Which
but Madonna had those in like 1989. I mean,
I've got one over there.
It's just, I think whoever's doing F1 sound is really taking him for a monkey. They go, oh no, you can't do that. It's not technically possible.
I'd like to know if they're B&K mics, because I think those might be B&K.
B&K?
Brule and Kea.
Good.
Very high quality.
Who is
mics.
it? They're the ones who make speakers that I often see in sort of public address systems. Is it Klang and Freitag? I always think you could not
dropping something on a Friday.
You couldn't confect a more German name if you tried for a company. Klangwood Freitag.
We'll come back to the issue of cars and wheels in a moment, but time for a bit more music. This is Richard's choice. Richard, I asked you to choose one of the tunes that you did for Gareth. Oh, we did, but you sourced.
Yeah, I should point that out because you asked me to choose a song and I chose one that I wrote.
I asked you to. No, I asked you to. One of the songs that he wrote.
I was restricted to ones that I had written and what you had produced and made good. So.
Why this one then?
I think you said you'd already picked it, and I went, "Yeah, all right, that's fine."
That's a good reason.
So, a drink of water. Who's this for?
Orange squash.
Orange squash.
Oh,
for who?
okay.
Weber.
For Weber.
Ladies and gentlemen, for my next impression, guess who this is? Yeah, it's a good race. The guy did a good job.
Tuch. Dochema. Come back. Is he gone?
Ripper.
He's gone. Come back. Come here. This is the voice of the Stings. This is my number one song. He's not called Tachan at all. That's my nickname for him.
He's not the voice of Sting either, in case you misheard that.
Can you do an impression of
Sting does that voice.
Hello, I'm Sting.
It's as if he's in the room with us.
That is uncanny.
He's here, right here now.
10:15. What are you doing up? Go to bed.
Oh, it's bedtime.
Watching the live feed.
Anyway, we're doing a live programme and there's still parenting going on.
Good night.
I think you said, don't you dare go to bed, we need the listeners.
Here's Richard's tune. I like this one because I know people who tell me that they sing this whenever they sing.
It's quite opposite, actually, because I had one right up my chuff on the M6 today, and if that was you're play the song.
And what he's talking about is the BMW X5.
Do a lot of work for charity and have once saved some orphans from inside a burning flat. But the very second you buy a 4x4 with a blue and white propeller on the front, everyone will just assume you're a twat. You could be a retired war criminal or someone who lists their hobby as stringing kittens up by their feet. I can guarantee you'll still be more popular than that bloke in a German SUV trying to get out of a side street.
Wherever you go, however you drive, if you've got an X5, nobody likes you. Celebrity chefs and footballers' wives, if you've got an X5, then nobody likes you.
You could be Jesus H. Christ, the Son of God, come back to save mankind from his sins. But if you accidentally did it in a lame off-roader from Munich, even the Archbishop of Canterbury would call you a git.
Wherever you go, however you drive, if you've got an X5, nobody likes you. They make rude signs and curse you're alive. If you've got an X5, then nobody likes you. Wherever you go, however you drive, if you've got an X5, nobody likes you. They drench it with phlegm and scratch it with knives. If you've got an X5, then nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Wherever you go, however you drive, if you've got an X5, nobody likes you. Wherever you go, however you drive, if you've got an X5, nobody likes you. Wherever you go, however you drive, if you've got an X5, nobody likes you. Wherever you go, however you drive, if you've got an X5, then nobody likes you.
are listening to Gareth Jones On Speed episode 200 live. This is the Adrian Newey bot, again. Unfortunately, we appear to be experiencing a technical fault at the moment. Again. Please stand by. You'd have thought that they would have realized that they had gone off there, wouldn't you? I mean, come on. Never mind. Would you like me to sing you a song? Hey, see. Hey, see. Give me your answer, go. Oh, I appear to be experiencing a technical problem myself. Bummer. Please stand by. Please stand by. Wait. They fixed it. Who bloody Ray?
We've done it again, haven't we? We came back to you without pressing that button because we can't hear our own voices in here. But our number one son came to tell us. I'm so sorry.
We have a very, very analogue way of telling us if we're not on.
Let's debug.
There's no point.
It's positively Victorian around here. A small boy comes and tells you if there's a problem. Away, you snub-nosed urchin.
Let's debug that conversation again. Right, you were talking about an Italian communist.
Gramsci. He was an Italian communist.
Why?
I think because I can't even remember now. In all that's happened in the last 2 or 3 minutes, I can't even remember why we got on to Antoni Gramsci, except that it was...
And is he the subject matter?
No, he's not. I thought he was the subject matter of the new Neon album. They were the band who originally did... their first album was based around the life of John DeLorean. And they've got a new album. It is a great album. The new album is probably not as great, but it's good. It's worth a go. And it's based around the life of... Giangiacomo Feltrinelli.
Oh, it's easy for you to say. Giangiacomo Feltrinelli.
He's a close personal friend of mine. I'm so good at pronouncing his name. So it's not... It's not that. It's someone else.
Well, listen to this. This is a beautiful one from Dave Stebbings. Geschwindigkeit Beschränkung liebert. Zeitung. Awesome German word for speeding ticket, possibly made up by my German teacher at school.
And David, I hate to point this out, I think you've spelled that word wrong. I'm actually not kidding, because I think there should be a C. Yeah, hasn't it just been...
Geschwindigkeit.
I don't know.
Okay, which you mean looks like a GP Veterans press conference, Tommy
CH after the S, I don't know. Maybe that's right.
Yes, okay, change of subject, Klaxon, right? Today, I was out and about. Now, I'm trying to decide what to do, because my Sora is getting... it's old, but it's inappropriate for most of the journeys that I do these days, which is delivering the children within a 5-mile radius of this house. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to choose a vehicle that will do that job. I've narrowed it down to 3 or 4 possible options. And curiously, these are all cars I think look great on small wheels.
So it's a Mini Cooper or an old Fiat 500?
Great choices.
Yeah.
Great choices. I'm a bit more conservative than that, I have to say.
Ford
my
Cortina.
choices.
Plus, those are both very small cars.
You could get those on like 13-inch wheels, even as a Mark IV. Now they just look absurdly small. But then the tyres were so much bigger because they were high profile.
High profile tyres. That's made all the difference. But have you noticed how the old Audi, the upright Audi, the A2, the one that was built as a rival to the A series? Do you remember that Audi?
Yes.
On small wheels. That car looks great. Most cars don't look great on small wheels these days. The worst offender being the Nissan Duke.
Yes.
Nissan Duke, not a bad car when it's got the Nimso. Is it Nimso? What's it called? Nismo. This actually is a horrible
Nissan
disease.
Motorsport.
The Nismo wheels, but the regular car looks dreadful.
You can have I think you can have that Duke with a NIMBY kit on it, where it just moans about someone building a wind turbine. Sorry, we
cars
digress.
on small wheels. What size have you got on your 944? The wheels?
I think they're actually 16-inch. I think.
Looks great.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're 16-inch.
For a car of its period.
But they are smaller wheels than if they were doing that car today, they'd have a lower profile tyre and a bigger wheel.
But that's the thing, but cars generally have got bigger, so wheels have had to get bigger. I don't think wheels have kept pace with cars, in as much as now you see, I think, a lot more. You see Great More. Great More. Patrick Moore. You see more cars. Different examples of cars that just look like the wheels are too small. You know, the current Mondeo can be guilty of that, I think. Whereas actually, funny enough, the Vauxhall Insignia, I think that they run big wheels on those as standard.
They've really filled the gaps, don't they?
Yeah,
I've noticed one today.
But Mondeo, there's loads of other things where all the wheels look a bit small. The Fiesta's a bit guilty of that as well. There's this sort of golden mean in car design where I think the height of the wheel is supposed to be half the height of the body or something like that, or half the height of the overall car. It's something that Rolls-Royce is half the height of the overall car, because Rolls-Royce made a big thing about it with the Phantom, which has whocking massive wheels on it. But they are so to make the whole thing in proportion, and it is in that respect a very nice looking car, if not in.
Otherwise, it would look like a Suzuki Wagon R.
Yes,
which has very small wheels on a big square box, and that's cute, but it's not so strength. It doesn't imply strength.
I mean, no, and it looks very unusual. You know, you notice the fact that the wheels on that are as small as they are.
You do notice. That's true. The whole wheels thing took a turn. I didn't mean that. The whole wheels thing took a turn when who was it? The chap who moved from Volkswagen Audi Group to Ford, not Winterkorn. No, who was it?
What, the designer? Martin Smith?
No.
Grumpy Martin Smith?
No. Anyway, he observed that VW gave their cars apparent strength and invulnerability by having particularly large wheels on the Golf and the Passat. When he went to Ford, he said, right, we've got to do this at Ford, and that's what happened to the Mondeo, and every Ford since got much bigger wheels to give it.
But they haven't, though, but that's the thing, because they're
bigger than they used to be.
But you know what the other thing is? What VW used to do is they would make sure that the wheels were absolutely flat to the sides of the bodywork. So on the Mark III Golf, they started doing it, and even on the base model, they effectively put spacers in to make sure that the face of the wheel was level with the bodywork, and that is one of their standard tricks for making the car look solid and safe.
There are a lot of axles breaking.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's very impure from an engineering point of view, but I guess the design department won out, which is interesting.
But it's a remarkably simple thing to do, and it's also a trick that, in a sense, it's very easy for another manufacturer to see what they're doing there, and if they want to do that, or if they think it's a good bit of, very easy for them to copy. It's interesting that they sort of.
It's like a man called Roy Axe, who was the late Roy Axe.
Leyland.
He was at Austin Rowan before that. He was at Chrysler. He did the Alpine, and he'd done all sorts of things, and was apparently a very nice man. And he arrived at Austin Rover and went, why does the Metro just look like it's crawling around on casters? And one of the first things he did was just a visual trick, where he gave the Metro these whocking great flat wheel trims that just made the wheels look sort of twice the size. And it was just to try and sort out the stance of that car.
On the later Metro, when it became the Rover, that's what they did.
This was before that. This was when it was still in Austin. This was in about 1986, and it was sort of just desperately trying to fit, because early Metros did look like they scuttled around the whole time because they had such tiny little wheels.
Then they put the same wheels on the later Mini, all those wheel covers, if I remember. Do you remember the Mini with the particularly big wheel covers?
They did. Well, then they started going around with the Mini in all sorts of ways. You remember those late ones with what they called the sports pack wheel arches, which was so wide that if you fitted those to the car, the top speed dropped. Because I'm not joking.
But you would lift off at 40 miles per hour.
If you looked in the brochure, it was sort of like top speed of a Mini Cooper was, I think, about 99. They weren't very quick cars, and then the top speed of a Mini Cooper sports pack was 96 or something, because frontal area increased to such a magnitude on such a tiny car that it killed the top speed. Idiotic.
Who knew wheels and wheel arches were so interesting?
Well,
right, we're approaching the end of this broadcast at the moment. I've just been told by Ustream we've got to limit our bandwidth slightly, which I've just done. Okay, so while we regroup and sort that out, here's my choice of music as one of my favourite tunes. I have many favourite tunes. My tunes are like my children. I don't have a favourite. I love them all equally. But I've picked this particular one out because I'm such a massive fan.
Can I guess why? Or do you want to?
Go on, guess why.
Okay, because a member of the band contacted you to say they really liked this.
It's true.
This
I forgot about that.
Is that the reason?
That is absolutely right. There are two lead singers in this band now. One of them is called Kevin, the other is called Pete Williams. And Pete used to be the bass player in this band that we were parodying. And when I sent him this song, he wrote back to me to say that is the best impression of Kevin Rowland, and this is a man who knows him well, he's ever heard. And as a Dexys fan...
No, we've got sound.
Yeah, we've got sound. We can. Yeah, you can't hear us.
No.
We are broadcasting sound.
It's your
Number
device,
one son just
not us.
came in to say that you can't hear us. But
it's funny when you
I can
listen
see
to
that you can.
Radio 2, you rarely get someone coming in to say the Ken Bruce show going no sound.
Like,
Ken.
Yeah.
This
True.
sound.
True.
This
Is that the reason? I'm on there.
What was that you were saying about hospital radio earlier?
That's hospitalised radio.
Yeah.
On the basis that maybe you can hear us, what's the song going to be?
The song is Come On Eddie, which is the entire story of the Jordan Formula One team, told and sung in the style of Dexys Midnight Runners, or in our case, Dexys Midnight Racers. Enjoy. Oh, it didn't play.
Here it comes.
It will this time.
Petrol was cheap, we had the power cuts and the 3-day working week. We were sad for Tom Price and we'd shout for John Watson, but not for Jim Clark, because he's a Scotsman. And Jordan went racing and then we were keen. His accent was Irish, his cars were all green. Oh, come on, Eddie, you know we all want you to win. Is 100 to 1, but we love the name Jordan in Formula One. A Gasho got drunk and got carried away, attacked a cab driver with the CS spray. A moment of madness hit him square in the face, a random event that led the Schumacher race. The Jordan flew, but it didn't have a chance. Schumi never completed that race in Spa-Francorchamps. Jordan rejected the Emerald in 1992. We painted the cars in red, white and blue. And Rupert Barrichello became the new foil, driving the car with Brazilian oil. Sasson was the least Irish sponsor we've seen, but with Irvine on board, at least the driver was green. Oh, come on, Eddie, you know we all want you to win. Oh, come on, Eddie, we know that your chances are painfully thin. Oh, winning the race is 100 to 1, but we love the name Jordan in Formula One. We love the name Jordan in Formula One. We love Eddie Jordan, yeah. Benson Hedges arrived and the money was bold. Tobacco was paying with B&H gold. But Jordan's a smart and peculiar fellow. He painted his cars in a luminous yellow. The winds didn't come, but there were lots of near misses, with a snake on the side and bitten and hisses. Honda's race engines and Gascoigne's top car meant Damon got Jordan's first win out in Spa. And I'd be on edge every weekend as the new buzzing Hornets drove me right round the bend. Vinci was lucky when he got to first win, but Sato would bend it again and again. The end wasn't rapid, the car wasn't quick. When Jordan sold to Midland, I admit I felt a bit sick. Uncomfortable truth that I knew I had to face. My favourite GP team would no longer race. Come on, Eddie, you know we all want you to win. Come on, Eddie, we know that your chances are perfectly thin. The colour was yellow, but Eddie had gone. We love the name Jordan in Formula One.
We'll have the name Jordan in Formula One. Ah, don't worry, Kevin. It's the look of the Irish. I'll be back. Did I mention that I bought myself a new home now? Oh, where's that, Mr. Jordan? Everywhere, Kevin. Everywhere. Still seeking. Would you like to see my collection of toupees? Oh, sorry, Eddie. Still seeking approval. I sent that to Lee McKenzie to play to Eddie himself. I'd love to know what Eddie thinks of that. Eddie is a fan of Dixie's Minute Runners, and his mother was called Eileen, apparently. Oh. So let's hope he does get to hear it. Have you got the mute
button pushed, by the way?
No, I haven't. No,
okay.
You
Just
can
checking.
actually hear us. We've had a technical problem. We seem to have lost some of the video that we shot here earlier on, so I'm not entirely certain if the full edited version of video this will have all the edit stuff in it. There may be stuff missing, but hey, you know, you've got to watch it live to catch all the bits.
You've got to be in it to win it.
We're also not quite sure whether any adverts are coming over anybody on over some of the
Good point.
coverage.
That's out of our hands.
It is out of our hands. Yeah. So if you've been getting ads on the Ustream channel, sorry, we don't know why. We don't really know.
We don't know why.
Yeah, we don't know. So
no idea.
Sorry about that. But,
we do care, but we don't know.
We can't do anything about it
Okay,
now.
listen, we've been on air for half an hour, half as much longer, which is why we run out of disk space. So I'm going to play you some of our worst bits. You've heard some of our best bits. Here's some of our worst bits. As you know, we record this programme here in my home in North London, which comes with problems like this.
I'm really excited that the two of them are going to be together at McLaren fighting it out. I think it's a great prospect to have two.
What is that?
That's my phone. I'll figure that out.
Are we going to cut that, or should we just keep on talking?
Shall I just come in on? I'll just come in on.
Hang on.
We can come back on. No, should we come back?
Yes, we're come back. You've gone downstairs. What could this be? Oh, I think Violet's locked herself out.
Ah, that's what it'll be.
Sorry, boys.
So just Violet couldn't get back in.
So, can you remember your thought?
Absolutely, yes I can. Yeah.
Gareth Jones on Speed, the worst bits.
And Zog remembering his thought, that is often a problem because Zog, you are a perfectionist, right?
I thought you were going to say very absent-minded, but thank you.
You're a perfectionist. I've learned over the time of 8 years editing this programme now that when Zog starts something, if I'm editing it, I generally take your third start to an answer. You start, then you change your mind, you start, and then you start again.
Yeah, that's usually because I fumble, though, because I...
No, you realise that there is a better way of saying what you want to say.
Oh,
You're
that
a
probably happens as well,
yeah.
I'm kind of pedantic about
However,
language sometimes.
There was one Zog stumble, which is the mother and father of all stumbles.
Oh, well, I'm sure I'm going to be very happy you're bringing this up now.
And this you will enjoy, right? This is Life with Zog.
Okay, so hang on, I've got something.
Yeah, no, it's just exactly as Richard said. Yeah, it's I was, but I sort of wonder what there's. And it was it drove. You know, it was the yeah. I mean you do. I mean it. You know it's. But there's a couple of things. I mean, you know, on sort of it, you know, because that's relative to 0 Celsius or 0 degrees centigrade. That's not an absolute temperature scale. I can only say I'm very glad you cut that bit out of whichever show we were doing it.
That is actually a compilation of all your outtakes.
Of all the bits you've cut out from the last few shows.
It is.
Yeah.
All the outtakes of the first 200 shows of Zog compiled into one moment, but sometimes it feels like that when we're doing the programme. But of course...
sorry I put you through all that work, but hey.
You know, you're not alone in making mistakes. Richard?
What?
Now it's your chance. These are some of your
good.
less than perfect moments on Gareth Jones On Speed.
No, this is it. It is one of the cars you will see in the FIA's 2013
Was it?
Did something just pop, or was that me?
It was you popping.
My head popped.
Your head popped.
Sorry. So that was, yeah. I mean, sorry.
Go on. You go on. No, go on.
It was because unless it is
just
a man who's going to sneeze. Oh, cough. Sorry.
Sorry, I've been trying to get that out for about 8 minutes.
So building up to that.
You just a beer or something.
Yeah.
Have a drink. Feeling better?
I'll just go. You sure you're right?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I thought you were going to sneeze. I would have stopped talking if I knew you were actually dying. Okay.
What I like about that is I'm clearly in some distress, and you always have a beer. That's what he said.
I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure
professional. Come on,
that fixes everything.
But to be fair, Richard, you don't stumble that often, apart from when I'm coughing or interrupting your piece, which rather suggests that I'm as prone to stumbling as much as you, Richard. Although the truth is that my interruptions to Gareth Jones on Speed are usually caused by some other logic, as you will witness as I play my worst bits. That's it. You've been listening to Gareth Jones on Speed. Say goodbye again, John.
John?
John?
Take two.
John! I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, dear. Glad we're still recording.
This brings me on to something else we should talk about sometime. There's a few cars at the moment that I always... I'll do that again. Not you don't do that again. I'll do that again.
I've been a vegetarian since 1986 and I'm also
haven't we smelt it?
I'm also lactose intolerant, which means that the pizza that we always have when we're making Gareth Jones on Speed does cause...
Might not be such a good idea.
No, maybe we ought to just have noodles and vegetables next time.
That's a pizza.
Okay, a quick look at the tweets and the streams to see if we've got any messages that we want to say before we say goodbye, because the time has come to wrap this up. Neil Popham, wife wants to go to bed now, so I'm being kicked off. Congratulations on your 200th show. Thank you, Neil Popham, and thank you for your technical help the other night when I was doing some tests. Oh no, that's what Sniff Petrol looks like, says Chris Brown. Now you know.
Yeah, you're saying, oh no. I see this in the mirror every morning.
And now, standing here with that light on you, now I know why the Sniff Petrol colour is orange.
I have a ginger beard. I know. It's a friend of mine, Claire, who's very ginger. I was talking to my wife and said, "Oh, you know, what if Richard and I had ginger babies?" And our friend Claire, who is ginger, looked at me and looked at my beard and went, "He's a carrier." It's a disease. It's not.
6 minutes ago, Ben Martin Denman is watching in Portugal. He's watching the ISS fly over at this precise moment as well.
Give it a wave for us.
No, it says, look, that guy Fast Bloke there saying that the ATV4...
Yeah, and the ISS can be seen in orbit from Earth at the moment. That's very true. In fact, there's like 3 passes tonight, or 2 passes.
Really?
So have a look later on. We'll go and have a look in a minute.
Check it out.
To prove that we are live, give or take 14 seconds. It is now 11:43 on my watch. Is that right?
No, it's 10:43.
10:43. It's the Slade 1973.
It's the Slade 1973 watch. So go with the Slade calendar, by which Gareth gets the date of every day slightly wrong.
It is frankly a miracle that we got this programme to air today and that we have made 200 of them. I would sincerely like to thank a number of people. First of all, Steve Allen Jones for collaborating with me on so much of the music. Thank you very much indeed. I'd very much like to thank Violet and our 2 children for letting us turn this house into a recording studio every other week or so, and to put up with the 2 days it then takes me to edit the show afterwards.
We don't normally have the backcloth. If you're watching the video, we don't normally.
I can't show you what's behind there, but oh, my beer. But most of all, I would like to thank these 2 guys, Richard Porter and Paul Ireson, Zog, for being stupid enough to stay with me for 200 episodes of this programme. What do you...
Well,
we're having a blast.
I don't want this to become too mawkish, but right back at you. It's been a blast. Yay! Knucklebone.
Boom shanker. But even above that, thank you guys for supporting this, because if you don't download the show, there's no point us making it. So keep downloading, spread the word, and hopefully one day we might even get paid for this again.
You never know.
One day. Raise your glasses. And if you have a glass at home, raise it yourselves at home. Cheers.
Got my Weber squash.
That's appropriate. Like
to 200 episodes of Gareth Jones On Speed.
Yeah, nice work.
Cheers, everyone.
Here's to the next 200. We seem to have another sting here I was going to play out. No, that wasn't that. I was going to make a really slick ending. It's not going to happen.
How's they coming? How's they working out?
There's still time. But we will play out on the special 90s remix of the Gareth Jones On Speed theme tune, which was written by Zog, and I added the samples. It's now called Fantastic, absolutely incredible. Did you know that?
I think I remember that from last time. Yeah, last minute remix.
And I might even make this available as a ringtone or something like that. I'll make it available to download on the site. We've got another, and do a proper countdown here we go. We've got another 52 seconds before the end of this song. Anything we should be talking about?
I might just go.
You're going to go? Knock off early.
Right, early start.
You've been watching Gareth Jones On Speed, episode 200 with Richard Porter.
Goodbye.
With Zog.
Goodbye.
Me, Gareth Jones, and my family downstairs. If we never do this again, don't be at all.
It's not be too soon. Just kidding.
See you guys. Thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye.
Absolutely incredible. Fantastic. Absolutely incredible.
To send us an email, see pictures, get song lyrics, join our Facebook fan site, follow us on Twitter, or to find out about sponsorship opportunities, go to garethjones.tv. Gareth Jones On Speed is made in London by Whiz Bang.
Gareth Jones On Speed!